The first annual Mother and Son Dance will be held next Thursday in the high school gym from 5 to 7 p.m. The dance is open to all boys from kindergarten to 5th grade and their mothers and costs $5 per person. The price includes admission to the dance and dinner. Tickets will be on sale next week from the elementary teachers, or you can purchase yours at the door. Stay with us for more news on Patriots Today. Good morning, I'm Marina Hartman.
And I'm Riley Branson. We've got several stories for high school seniors this morning. Here's a scholarship for seniors who are looking at attending a four-year college or university after high school. The GE Region Foundation is offering $10,000 scholarships to college-bound students who demonstrate leadership, drive, integrity, and citizenship. To be eligible, you need to have a 3.0 minimum GPA, demonstrate financial need, and be a citizen of the United States. In addition, you will need to be nominated by a leader in your school or community. More info can be found online at www.reganfoundation.org. The scholarship provides $10,000 per year for up to 4 years. The deadline to apply is January 9, 2014.
Mohave Community College is not just for high school graduates. If you want to get some college credits early, MCC might just be for you. Registration for the spring semester is now open, so you can sign up early for the classes you need, the instructors you want, and the time that best fits your schedule. Also, the community college is holding the first Thursdays at MCC event this Thursday from 4 to 7 p.m. in the Building 200. The event is held on the first Thursday of every month and provides an opportunity to explore careers, connect with the faculty and staff, visit with an advisor, learn about financial aid, and much more. Refreshments will be provided.
Seniors, the representative for graduation supplies will be here on November 18th. Make sure you have a deposit ready to order your cap and gown and class ring. Even if you're not ordering a ring, you'll need to order a cap and gown to take part in the graduation ceremony. The minimum deposit for a cap, gown, and ring set is $50, but if you're only getting the cap and gown, you can make a smaller deposit. See Mrs. Merrigan for more information.
The Patriot Press comes out this week. The school newspaper for middle and high school is getting ready to release its second issue of the year. The print media class at Patriot Productions will release a new issue during the first week of each month. The full-color 8-page paper features school news, sports info, upcoming events, student writing, and much more. The newspaper will be distributed free of charge to each middle and high school class tomorrow.
A number of school clubs are meeting today. Interact Club is meeting in Mr. Griffin's room during lunch. Students should bring their lunches with them to the meeting. The Chess Club will be meeting in Mr. Demers' room after school. Also, the Anti-Bullying Club is meeting after school in Mrs. B's room to work on posters and bully boxes. If you missed last week's meeting or just want to help make posters, please stop by after school today. The Lighthouse Christian Club is meeting at lunch today in the Credit Recovery Lab. Also, the High School Book Club meets today after school in Mrs. Demers' room. Here's your look at history, and we'll be right back.
In 1887, Baseball Hall of Famer Walter Johnson was born in Humboldt, Kansas. Composer Peter Tchaikovsky died in St. Petersburg, Russia in 1893. In 1928, President Hoover was elected.
Sports is up, but Dan Willett is here to tell us about it.
That's right, and I've got a lot to share, so let's get right to it. Up first, middle school basketball is getting up and running this week. The middle school boys held an informational meeting last week with Coach Lolovich, and the 35 boys attended. Lolovich only plays to play 12, so he's holding tryouts this week. The first round was yesterday afternoon, but he'll be back on the court at 3:35. If you're interested in playing, make sure you get out there for the tryout. The middle school girls are being coached this year by Mrs. Rawlings and her husband. They're holding informational meeting all week in the elementary computer lab after school. Student Council is fundraising the money to paint a mural on the gym opposite of the stands. They are selling Malk Stadium blankets for $20 each. The blankets are made with premium anti-spill fleece and feature an attached padded oversized flap with a handle to make sure they're easy to carry. They will be red and the Malk logo in white and blue. The sale ends next Thursday, so purchase yours in the office today. The Fall Sports Award Banquet will be held in the new gym this year, and the only thing they're waiting on is the result of the football playoffs this weekend. If the Patriots beat Heritage on Saturday, they'll be playing NFL Academy for the championship the following week. In that case, the banquet will be held on Wednesday, November 20th. However, if they lose Saturday, the award banquet will be held Wednesday, November 13th. In either case, the banquet will take place in the new gym and will honor the volleyball, football, and cheer teams. Finally, the swim season has ended and the team is celebrating with a pizza party next Thursday, November 14th. The pizza party starts at 6:30 p.m. and the students need to bring chips or desserts for the team. I'm Dan Millett, and that's your sports report.
Thanks, Dan. We'll be right back after a look at today's elementary lunch menu. And here's a last look at the news before we go. A man was arrested on Monday after creating a scene in the Walmart parking lot here in Bullhead City. Several people flagged down a police officer after the man began waving a gun around and threatening to shoot. The man fled the scene in a pickup truck with a young child inside, but was later stopped near Marina Boulevard and arrested. No one was injured and the man's name has not been released to the public.
Yesterday was Election Day across the country and a number of issues were being voted on. Virginia and New Jersey residents hit the polls to select new governors for their states, and a number of big cities were electing new mayors. People in Texas had to decide whether or not to spend almost $250 million to reopen the Astrodome in Houston. In Washington State, voters decided on a ballot initiative that would require food products to label genetically modified foods. Other issues facing voters include soda taxes, minimum wage, oil pipelining, and school funding. There are no local elections being held in Bullhead City or Mohave County.
Mosquitoes in Vietnam are being infected with a bacteria to keep them from infecting humans. Certain mosquitoes are carriers of a virus called dengue fever that causes excruciating joint pain and headaches in infected humans along with a rash and high fever. The sickness can develop into a more deadly fever that can cause internal bleeding and organ failure, leading to death. Scientists have learned how to infect the mosquitoes with the common bacteria known as Wolbachia. The bacteria blocks the dengue virus from infecting the mosquitoes, which in turn keeps them from infecting humans. And that's the news. Here's your word of the day.
And that's all we have for today, so we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone.